Franken Familia, how are we doing? Happy Easter to you, my friend. Welcome back to Franken TV. I got an amazing show for you today. We're going to go over some crypto news. We're going to talk the markets. We're going to go into crypto gaming. I also put together a really badass highlight video to go over what's been going on in Punksville. So I got you covered. Strap in. Get yourself some popcorn, get yourself your coffee, whatever time zone you're in, you know what I'm saying? It's going to be a good time. Pumped to be chilling with you. And yeah, let's just get right into it, eh? Let's just get right into it. Let's wait for our brothers and sisters to come in here. We'll just jam out for a bit. I'll talk to you guys in a couple minutes. Oh, we got some, yo, what's good? What's good, everyone? 1 second. Let's go, baby.
Hey, I did it, I told you. We did it, we Franken gang, we did it, we told you. 40K out on Twitter, I'm out here cooking on Pro Tools. You a common fool, won't approach you, but these common fools, they need hope to. Peep the bars I've written, homie you lost emotional vision. Homie you soft, I'm Goku, you Krillin. This shit got me sauce like soju, I'm sipping. I'm popping off, won't be stopped. They coming my way, they get cry, oh my god. I found me a lane, I go right to the top. Elevator shit, oh my god. Hey, I did it, I told you. We did it, we Franken gang, we did it, we told you. 60K on the Twitter, now I'm out here cooking on Pro Tools. You a common fool, won't approach you. Goddamn bitch, I am the hope. I put a hater face on the stove. I let these motherfuckers all know. Yeah, it's Armageddon, I'm hardly venting like this. Some venomous shit, no pot of pissing, so I'm putting my dick in this intro. What? I am the villain, I ain't no hero. We could get scary, Robert De Niro. Goddamn, man, this shit is a free throw. Yeah, blockchain, they've been boosting my ego. Octane, I've been feeling like Devo. Won't wait for a punk, it's a steal. Never wait, bitch, I'm out in the field. Fuck the fake shit, I'm keeping it real. They dig in their grave cause they're stuck in their feelings. Man, I can't relate, man, I need me some millions. Nah, I need me a billion like Jay and Ye. I gotta go get it. The hate they've been sending, I kept the wheel spinning on top where we ended. Yeah, we did it, we Franken gang, we did it. Man, fuck them all, man, fuck these bitches, we did it.
Dr. E so evil. Ain't no telling in the lab what he gon' do. Doctor, I need Franken powers. So the doctor, he took me to the Franken tower. Yeah. Sweeping the flow, doing them all, do it again, do it some more. Sweeping the flow, do it again, do it some more. I need some more Franken punks, I got some more, holding them all. Hard on my Franken, I'm hard on my Franken, I'm hard on. Yeah. You see these hands made of diamonds, they be shining. I've been here for some time and OG roller get assigned in. Pull up, we've been climbing with my Frankens, we've been climbing, we've been rising, flying. Ain't no FUD around here. Put them motherfuckers in the mud. Buzz like Lightyear. How we fly around her. I'm the plug for the rhymes here. Ain't nothing like 3D Franken punk. So sublime here. Yeah. Dr. Evil. I'm so evil. Dr. E so evil. No telling in the lab what he gon' do. Doctor, I need Franken powers. So the doctor, he took me to the Franken tower. Yeah. sweeping the flow, doing them all, do it again, do it some more, sweeping the flow, do it again, do it again, do it some more. I need some more, Franken punks, I got some more, holding them all, hard on my Franken, I'm hard on my Franken, I'm hard on. Yeah. You see these hands made of diamonds, they be shining. I've been here for some time, and OG roller get assigned in. Pull up, we've been climbing with my Frankens, we've been climbing, we've been rising, flying, 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 flying.
White list, white list, white list, white, please. White list, white list, white list, white, please. Like this, like this, like this, like this, like. Hey, we been on a mid all night. NFT, Twitter too hype. You been buying fiat, yikes. FDR gonna bite. Inflation going high, way high, too high. I'm Shiba Inu, I'ma eat you. When I spit, ain't no redos. All of your actions are see-through. Pop up on them like peekaboo. Then I shock them suckers like Pikachu.
Yeah. Yeah. NFT rap, I invented it. They ain't seen it like this on the internet. You ain't got no Franken, you don't get it then. Just wait till we blow up and regress that sin. Just wait till we blow up and regress this. Hey, they been placing bids, homie, it ain't high enough. Low getting swept, now my Franken's flying up. Does it look like I slept? Bitch, I'm always grinding, yeah. Yeah, it's hard to find rest, cause my Franken's find me up. Find me up, find me up, find me up, find me up. Find me up.
For lack of a better term, I think we just gotta make it the Wild West. If a proposal passes, we just push it through. You know, at the end of the day, I think, yeah, the whole ethos of the project is just like community governance and allowing the community to choose what to do with it, so.
Reminiscing on the past tense, we was all homies back then. When the roses go away and the sky turns gray and you see their true face. Bad blood from your actions, they don't seem to understand what happened. I'm so tired of these games that you wanna make a change and you go the other way like two-face on a Schmiegel. Pull up two-seater, here we go. To the top like we're people. We the kings cause we do it for our people. We got a war chest, it's full of ETH though. And a bad bitch, I'm with my real bros. Ayy, I'm so grateful that we crashed. It cut the lawn low and I caught your stank ass like. Fired up, baby. I'm fired up. Yeah, I'm fired up. Fired up. Fired up. Got me. Fired up. Yeah. Everybody got their own agenda. Mine is on my sleeve. Yours behind your back like a dagger. I'm so fed up. Hop inside the booth and I grip the damn Beretta. Got me feeling like 6, Tuscan leather. Nobody do it better. Bitch, I am the meta. Throw me any storm, rest assured it get weathered. They thought we wouldn't prevail. Then we came right under you. It's time to give them hell. Steady stacking W's, you fucking with the whales. Bitch, I did the wave. Homie, you the sail. Fucking man, we ain't playing with these snails now. Fucking man, we ain't playing with these snails. Just a bunch of jokes. I love looking at their face when they hear my quotes.
Yeah. Jeez, what's going on, my people? Franken Familia, welcome back. Welcome back, family. How we doing? How y'all doing? Good to see y'all. What is up? As I said before, we got a jam-packed show today for you, Frankens. We're going to be going over highlights, the community call, just going over what happened, the voting. You may have seen some tings. You may have seen some changes. We'll go over that. It's going to be great. I got a super, super dope video for y'all. It's fire. Might be one of my best. The intro is just too damn good. Then we're going to talk markets. What the hell's going on? My little speculation, my entertainment speculation that is not financial advice, okay? I literally draw things that borderline look like private parts on TradingView. Do not take my speculation seriously. I am not a financial advisor. Awesome. Now that we're on the same page, let's have a lot of fun. So we're going to talk crypto. We're going to talk gaming. Got a lot of gaming news I want to go over today. It's going to be a combined show. I want to keep this a tight-knit. I don't want this stream to go on too long because I know that it is the Easter weekend. I want y'all to have a great time with your fam, with your kids, with your siblings, with your friends, whatever you got going on. I want you to enjoy that and maximize that. So here we go, baby. Here we go. Cooking up in the lab. You know it. Major key alert. Major bag alert. Yeah, honestly, dude, we moon. After Miami, I was like, bro, lift off, yo. Lift off. What's good, Adam? It's good to see you. Bucks, I see you. We got McFries in the building, maxed out. Carlos, good to see you. Daniel, Mr. Mendez, how we doing? Brandon, my young Super Saiyan. You're going to like this new video, actually. Got some Super Saiyan vibes in it. Also, don't be deceived. I'm rocking the merch, baby. I'm rocking that merch. Let's go, yo. Let's go. You know what I'm saying? Alrighty. Should we show the video? Should I? Yeah, I think we should. I'm going to just show y'all what's been going on in Punksville. It's too good, though. It's too good. I should make y'all wait for that. I should make y'all wait. If you really want to see it, hang in there with me. I'll show y'all. Let's go over some of the things I want to talk about today. Some things I'd like to talk about. I'll share system audio as well. Okay, so dude, it's been pretty rough, guys. If you've been here for at least 6 months, you know that we had a pretty good time in the fall last year, and then things got not so good, right? We've been in this downtrend for quite a while now. What is it, 5 months of really bearish movement? Markets suck balls, to put it simply. No one's really happy. Everyone's been generally grumpy. We had some moments of relief, especially recently, where fear and greed went back up to 60. Okay, 60, which is like pretty damn good. However, we're now back in those lows, and we've been swinging in fear, extreme fear, for a while. We haven't hit these lows since the summer briefly, and then pretty much until if we go out on a higher term chart, pretty much until when we had the pandemic. So that is looking the summer, yeah. The summertime and the pandemic. Now, obviously, there's a lot of discussion going around the Fed, the Federal Reserve, the chairman, Powell, tightening, blah, blah, blah. Money's leaving out of the economy, and we got to fight inflation, the problems that's going on, Russia, Ukraine. Now we got food shortages going on in different countries. Like, it's getting pretty intense, right? Things are unfortunately not looking the best. And so the markets are honestly doing pretty good. If we look at the S&P, it's only like 5%, 7% off its all-time highs. So there is a lot of concern. People think we're going to get destroyed. Our markets are going to go parabolic downwards. It's not going to be a good time. Okay. However, I like to question that. Is that really going to happen? Is it? If everyone's pretty bearish, and it seems like people are very bearish, could this be a bottom? I don't know, but I am leaning towards I don't think we're just going to plunge to oblivion yet. We're due for some lows, some macro lows probably as this year goes on. The later half of this year is probably going to be pretty rough. But But the one way we can know for sure, and this is actually my secret weapon, is we got to bust out the chart. So here's how we'll know exactly where we're going. We're gonna bust out the chart, guys. All right, we're gonna bust out the chart, and we're gonna do some technical paralysis. Okay, you call it technical analysis. I call this technical paralysis. All right, follow along for a second here. Follow along. Thank you. Yeah, I like this jacket too. It's my favorite. Tulip was good. I enjoy watching the team talk stats. It's cool. Yeah, let's go. All right, technical paralysis. Watch this. All right, so as you can see, this parabola has oozing in this sideways direction, creating an M formation, right? M stands for money, right? And this is all money at the end of the day, right? Makes sense. All right, now that we have the basic foundation understood, now we need to get a little bit deeper into what we're looking at here. We have volume here. As you can see, we saw a sky rise in the volume. If you actually trace and create a little bit of a pattern here with this volume, we see that there is this trend right here, right? What does this look like, guys? If you actually just connect it down to the bottom, this is actually Patrick Starr's cousin. He's just a little fat. You got to lay off the donuts. This is actually Patrick Starr. So we're trying to look for the second appearance of Patrick's cousin, which hopefully I think it's going to pop out right here. Sorry, I have a little bit of a chest thing. Hopefully we'll see another appearance of Patrick Starr. If not, then what I would say exactly, Playboy, you know what's going on. Then we got to bust out the Dildinacci retracement, right? And let me do that for you guys right now, just so we can get a little bit more technically paralyzed. I'm gonna go and take a look right quick on the Fibonacci retracement. So here's the fib. We're gonna pull out the the Dildinacci retracement. We're gonna go to the previous mid-cycle parabolic low macro analysis. And we're gonna just hold up. We got to do this correctly. Sorry, this is not correct. You got to get the chart a little ready. All right, we're good. Now we're good to go. Let's do the Dildinacci retracement. Up into the $69,000, because that's a legendary number. As you can see, we are currently, it looks like we're bound to probably hit 50K as what I can see here. By the way, it's not financial advice. Actually, no, it is. No, it is not. Actually, this is actually a cooking channel. I'm learning how to make the ingredients by looking at Bitcoin. So yeah, hope you enjoyed the show. I'll see you guys next weekend. Peace out. How funny would it be if that was the whole show? Oh my god. Yeah, guys. If you want to see TA, you should pop into our Friday shows where Seth Skull does proper technical analysis, not the shenanigans that I do. But my stuff's pretty good. Technical paralysis is my specialty. Technical analysis is Seth's specialty. Yes, world. That's what I'm talking about. It's all about the Dildinacci. Playboy, you already know. Yeah, bonkoff, pretty much. Savage, how we doing? This is your cooked channel. I die. Like, he's straight up nonchalant about it. Yes, sir. Alrighty. Let's talk a little bit of news action. You may have heard about this development, about this news. Fortnite developer Epic Games gets $2 billion for metaverse efforts. They raised money from Sony and Kirkby, whatever the hell that is. They're going hard on metaverse, yo. $2 billion is no joke. That's a decent amount of money. That's a small loan of $2 billion. That's a decent amount of money. The developer of one of the world's most popular games is now going into the metaverse, baby, with a big bag. Which is, it's just nuts. So here we are. Fortnite, Epic Games is in the game. We see Microsoft is doing something. They acquired Activision for, what was it, like $67 billion. Ridiculous. Facebook, Meta, okay, cool. Zuck. I don't think anyone's really excited about Zuckbuck. I'm personally not into Meta, I don't think Meta is going to be the debut, like the number one, like the Google of metaverse. It's not going to be Meta in my opinion. But it's really cool to see their challenges here. Competition is good. It's going to make people, force them to innovate. It's going to force them to make better products. It's going to force them to focus on the user. So this is exciting. Love that. Love that they're getting in the ring. This is dope. All right, as you can see on the title of this video and the JPEG or the thumbnail, this is massive. And I'm going to tell you the good news in just a second. So early access pass for Big Time. Big Time is an MMORPG crypto MMORPG with NFTs and with land. It's on Web3 and it looks dope. We have the creators from the CEO, person who's heading it all, created Mana. He created Decentraland. We have developers, engineers on there from Activision. What was it? From Epic Games. So like Blizzard action as well. Riot. League of Legends, people who've worked on Call of Duty, Diablo, StarCraft, Fortnite, just to name a few, okay? We have AAA devs, AAA team, a Web3 titan leading it all. That's the founder who made Decentraland, which is like a pretty well-respected metaverse, is making Big Time, which is a freaking AAA MMORPG crypto game, baby. And it's a progressive. I can get the nitty gritty. Maybe I should do an entire breakdown on Big Time. But they have announced their alpha access, which means like to their game, like playable game for the first time. It starts on April 19th. Their early access passes, which they minted about a month ago, they're about to skyrocket. And the good news is, I own one. Not the gold. I bought a silver with my own money, but I plan on streaming that for y'all like a maniac. I'm super excited. Let's show y'all the gameplay. Here are the classes: Time Warrior. Rogue. It's gonna be like your mage, your wizard. Like this is gameplay, ladies and gentlemen. This is a Web3 game, and you're looking at the gameplay. Look how clean it is. It's clean, dude. You wouldn't even think it's crypto. You show this to anybody, you're like, yo, this new MMO's coming out. They'd be like, oh, the art's pretty cool. Shit, what's it about? And it's gonna be free to play as well. It's going to be free to play as well. So onboarding, dude, I'm telling you, this game is going to onboard so many people into NFTs and crypto. It's going to be insane. You got dungeons. It looks so good. I'm so happy. I've been stalking this game for a year straight, ladies and gentlemen. So I have been waiting for this. The gold pass is pricey. I think it costs like 4,000 US to get the gold pass. You have a pretty significant advantage. So people with the gold pass can basically play the alpha for a month. After these next 5 weeks, the silver pass has access for the following 3 weeks. So I'll be streaming the crap out of this for y'all approximately in May. Unless we did something like, yo, let's spend some community funds on and adding this to our community wallet, and then I would just like play it for y'all. We can do that as well. I mean, that's up for discussion, but I'm super stoked to be part of the alpha game and streaming that content for y'all and just having a blast together, because this looks so sick. And we should even do like raids and dungeons together. It looks so badass. I'm just really excited here. I'll show you the chart here. The early access pass benefits, as you can see, the gold, they have higher drop rates, better drop rates for rarer gear, significant advantage if you're really into games and you want to grind out and get like the rare shit. And then by the fifth week, there's roughly 3 weeks here where silvers get in, and then the jade and the ruby. So I've got the silver pass, and I'm going to be going nuts. I'm going to be going nuts with that shit. They are within network. Crypto Walker. What is going on here? The game does look insane. Whoa, I haven't even seen this trailer before. Yeah, the gameplay trailer, this one just came out recently. I'm telling you, yo, you don't sleep on the streams. I actually told you guys about it when their passes came out before they went up in price. Don't sleep on the streams, man. I got you. You know what I'm saying? All right, we're going to take a look at a lovely thread here by Hustle, good friend Hustle, legend, really, really smart guy. Follow him on Twitter. He posts really good stuff regarding the crypto gaming. So many gaming altcoins on discount right now on discount, as low as before the gaming bull run kicked off for some projects. I'm more confident than ever that the crypto gaming, NFT, and metaverse sector is here to stay for the long term. Here's why. Just in 2022, we saw what we just talked about, Epic Games, $2 billion investment from Sony and Lego. Oh, so that company is Lego to shift into the metaverse. Dr. Disrespect is building an NFT game with his studio, 12 a.m. Dr. Disrespect, y'all know, 2.3 million followers, really big streamer, probably one of the biggest streamers out there. GameStop utilizing Immutable to launch their NFT marketplace in the summer. JP Morgan, first bank in the metaverse in Decentraland. I think that in and of itself is like a mic dropper. That's pretty insane. Huge development we're seeing. Huge development. Massive development. And like I mentioned, Microsoft is getting in it as well. They've already acquired some of the like best game catalogs on top of like what they have with Halo, Gears of War. Microsoft has a hefty gaming catalog. So it's going to be interesting to see how they do that in AR or VR, whatever metaverse things they plan on doing in the future. That's going to be really interesting. When Epic Games is building something, right, and Facebook is building something, it's like, yo, it's going to light a fire under other studios to be like, yo, y'all got to do something because they're building something. And if they get the early mover advantage and you don't, you're going to be left behind. Like you're not, even if it were to all to fail, like, you know what I mean? When you see your competitors going in this hard, it's going to force you to make a play. It's going to force you to make a play. And if metaverse and all this stuff takes off, the people who are building in it now and will continue building year after year after year, my God, they're going to have roots really deep into it. And the early adopters are going to make a killing. Yeah, Dr. Disrespected. It's huge. So what's to come? Like we saw last fall, we saw Meta, aka Facebook, announce their shift to the metaverse. Remember the social media wave? Remember the tech boom? Innovators like Zuck create, others perfect it. Apple, Amazon, Twitter, Microsoft, game studios, etc. are on the way. You are early. Zuck is going to be adding an NFT marketplace to Instagram. He's going to be adding a verification, just like Twitter's verification to Instagram. Yo, like, I am front running the crap out of this. Like, that's just what I'm doing. I'm not going to tell you what to do with y'all bags and with your time, but it's coming. And it's out in the public of what is coming. It's not like you have to sit there and like take an ayahuasca and acid at the same time to like look into the future 5 years to see. It's right here. It's literally right here. Absolutely nuts. Absolutely nuts. Fantastic thread, Hustle. Fantastic. This really was cool. This is about a week ago. More utility with ApeCoin. I love this. Check this out. You can go to a restaurant in, I believe it's in California, Long Beach, and you can buy food. It's called Bored and Hungry, the restaurant. You can buy food with ApeCoin here. Check this out. Welcome to the future, yo. That's coming. More and more. Eventually, restaurants will have a lot of that. We've already seen the great news with Bitcoin, how you can use it in the States, or I think maybe arguably worldwide, but definitely in the US in so many places now with the power of Strike. Shout out to, what was his name? Matt, I believe. It's nuts. And this is really cool to see some utility here for ApeCoin holders. And now if you're holding your big bag of ape that you got airdropped and you're staking it, now with those dividends, like you can go get grub. You can mint other NFTs. It's just cool to see how this ecosystem is building. It's very, very cool. Very dope. It is very nice. Yeah, yo. Ayahuasca, however the hell you spell it. I wanted to try it. Myself included, yeah. Myself included. I've never done it, but I've heard very similar stories from everybody who has. It seems like a very enlightening experience. The interesting thing about psychedelics, the original term, or I guess you'd say the more ancient term, is entheogen. Entheo and gen. Entheo means to look within in Greek, I believe, to look within or to find within. Gen means like generative, and in Latin that means God or the creator force. So it's like to seek the creator within, or to find the creator within, or to know the creator within you. Psychedelics are not party drugs. They're not party drugs. They're not intended to be used as like how you drink booze or how you'd hit a spliff. Even cannabis has a light entheogenic aspect to it, but not as aggressive as psilocybin mushrooms, LSD, peyote, or is it whatever it's called, ayahuasca. Yeah, drop in some spiritual alpha. That's some spiritual alpha type beat. Looks good. Yeah. What's up, HM? What's up? Let me transition now to the video I've been cooking up with y'all. You got to get ready. This one's a banger. For anybody who missed the holder call and is not up to speed, or maybe wasn't able to stay for the whole thing, let me bring you up to speed with what happened and what's going on in Punksville. Okay? Enjoy. Kick back and enjoy. Turn up the volume on this one because it is a freaking movie type beat. Though it is short, it is definitely delicious. I'm a strong
Hear ye. Thank you to everybody who made it to our holder call. I wasn't kidding when I said there's some big decisions to be made, which means the polls are open. If you're a holder, go and vote. I want your input. Oh, here's a quick rundown of Pickle, you stupid cucumber! What are you doing in my goddamn studio? Here's a quick rundown on the votes. So far, our holders have said that they want us to spend roughly $30K on NFT NYC. We're going to allot roughly 10 Ethereum for our community rewards. We're going to spend roughly $200,000 over the next 5 months for our marketing proposal. We're going to continue holding our CryptoPunks. We're going to give the maximum amount of Ethereum for our world airdrop. And we're going to do a 50-50 distribution, meaning half in our upcoming snapshot and the other half over the next 2 months. Once we ratify these votes, the real evil begins.
Pickle forever, Team Pickle. Facts. I love the intro on this one. I'm a strong pickle. Super Saiyan Pickle, baby. Super Saiyan Pickle. That is basically the fastest way to wrap up what happened the past week. The Discord has also been rehauled. I went on my burner account to experiment with the new roles and the way our entrance is set up. It is super, super clean now. It is looking fantastic for newcomers. It's really well organized, and even for holders now, it's been polished up. So that's it's looking great. We're in a fantastic spot right now. I'm really excited for these next several weeks and next several months with y'all. It's going to be a great time. He sounds like that funny weasel from Suicide Squad. Let's go. I actually haven't seen Suicide Squad, so I cannot relate. I'm not cultured. Yeah, you guys like it. Pickle's noises, right? I love role-playing as Pickle, man. He's so funny. I have to like restrain myself from laughing when I'm editing and shit. Yeah, I'm in the lab and I'm in that bag. Yo, shout out Ryan. Make a Mexican pickle. Did I guys show you did I show you Ranjit? I don't know if I've shown you this. How do I have to upload the image here? Let me show you guys. Let me show you this real quick. Is it a background? No, overlay. Here it is. Where did I put it? I think I put it. Was it on my desktop? Yeah. Oh my goodness. Check this out. This is Pickle's. You know, you gotta have diversity, right? This is Pickle's cousin.
Hello, my name is Pickle. My name is Pickle Junior Ranjit. Doctor did an experiment to change the pigmentation of my skin. I'm yes. A doctor doesn't love me, and Pickle, it is a very sad time. I don't know why. Why you do this, doctor? Eat well. What, doctor?
I gotta make like two new accounts, get in the server, Pickle, like multiple characters and shit. I mean, they're their own people. Actually, I'm not role playing as them. They're actually their own. They're their own person, their own entity. I got 1 week for that, dude. Imagine. If anything, I'll mint it. I'll just airdrop it to you. If you really, really want it. Yeah, I'm really pumped for big time. I actually cannot wait. Let me I guess I'll spend the rest of this stream talking a little bit about it. Also, if there's anything you guys want me to take a look at, feel free to just shoot a message. So they got their early access launch. No, I don't want to give you my email, bastard. Let me show you the team. Hold up. The team. Ari. Okay. Decentraland. You know what I'm saying? Oh, whoa. No. Big Time Studios has recruited an all-star team of game industry veterans from the likes of Epic Games, Blizzard, EA, and Riot. Individually, we've contributed to some of the best-loved franchises in gaming history, including Fortnite, God of War, Call of Duty, Overwatch, just to name a few. Together, we aim to leverage our strengths to build something new and groundbreaking. Our fully remote team is working around the world, combining artistic prowess, technical innovation, and business leadership to set new standards in gaming. What's really cool with what they're doing, right? What's this blockchain element? Hold up. I mean, one, this marketplace where they also have a fiat on ramp. Basically, the way that they're doing it is it's going to be very seamless for Web 2 users. They're not going to really realize they're playing a Web 3 game until you want to get technically savvy with it and kind of modify the back end. So by default, the collectibles you earn, the things that you are earning and collecting, it automatically goes into their custodian, their centralized custodian. And they're using the Binance chain, Smart Chain, because high throughput, it's cheap, it works flawlessly, and Binance has been around for a very long time. I do think people talk a lot of smack about Smart Chain, but it has fantastic utility. It's were they going to put their game on Ethereum? Yeah, is that how you're going to bring on 100,000 users? Then no, like no gaming person wants to pay $200 and even $30 in gas to like send something or receive something, bro. So as much as people want to talk smack about Binance, listen, you go make a better chain, buddy. You go do it. Okay. So yeah, it's looking dope. And the beauty of that too is you can go on the back end and take all of your shit off their custodian into your own like into your own custody. So whatever, into your MetaMask, into your own shit. So you don't have to worry about centralization. No, there's also the option to remove that completely. It's just by default, it's going to go into their custodial and their like a centralized backend because it's just seamless that way. There isn't going to be like verify transaction every time you grab loot. You know what I mean? And whenever you get rare loot, it's just a more seamless experience and it's better. But it has modularity for technical people like the Web3 audience, for people who are like, bro, if it's not your keys, it doesn't belong to you, right? And that's 100% respect. So hold up, let me bring this back here. So gas is there to charge for the amount of energy it uses per purchase. Gas on Ethereum. Let's talk a little bit story for anybody who doesn't know. So big time, right? And in big time, time is dying. A dangerous force ripples throughout history, causing strange and uncontrollable changes. Different eras collide. And they have here Einstein's era, Billy the Kid, Joan of Arc, Genghis Khan, and then, sorry, let me zoom in here, Bodisha. Can you imagine these timelines colliding on each other, meshing with each other? How cool that's going to be aesthetically with the lore. Like, this is what you need for a successful game. Obviously, this is one element of it. You actually need a good quality gameplay loop. You need a functioning game. But it's not just like slap Web3 and it's going to be a success. Not at all. Like, there are many other elements here. Like, people might be upset with what they're doing on the smart chain and this is that. At the end of the day, that's not going to like be how do you say it? That's not going to kill the game. You know what I mean? If anything, it's actually going to help it. What's important is that they're actually building a quality game. Like, once again, we talked about the team. Look at the team, right? Always look at the team. Don't just trust landing pages. Obviously, those are just faces. But when I showed you that gameplay, it speaks for itself, right? We can at least, with pretty high certainty, come to the conclusion that that's legit. It's a legit team. But you don't want to just go to a landing page or whatever, crypto game, and they're like, we're building a Web3 game, and we're gonna, Dildanachi, and we're gonna do this and do that and do that. And it's like, who are you? Like, are you guys competent to do any of these things? Like, what the hell's your story? Like, what are you? You know what I mean? Like, at the end of the day, it's just text on a page. So who are the humans who are gonna run this shit and make it a reality? It's very, very important. Tangent aside, time's dying. That's essentially the overarching storyline. So as these troubles escalate, different eras collide while others are twisted beyond recognition. If the damage isn't contained, and soon the resulting destruction could wipe out reality as we know it. As these troubles escalate, many flee to the last refuge in the universe, a place known as Time's End. This is the tiny planetoid quickly becomes overcrowded with survivors from across time and space. I believe Time's End will be like the central hub, like Varrock Village or the main place you'd go in World of Warcraft. Time's End will be like the central hub for everyone. So it gets overcrowded. As a solution to the overpopulation crisis, one enterprising company begins offering utopia on demand, assuming you can pay for it, that is. Enter Paradox Corporate, the company that owns time. It's getting really interesting, eh? When I learned about the story, man, I became very, very bullish on this game. Led by the charismatic visionary Conrad, what is it? How do you pronounce this? I'm sorry, Kincaid. Paradox sells timeshares, pocket universes in which anything is possible. Want to ride dinosaurs in the Old West or stalk robot samurai through cherry blossom orchids in feudal Japan? Paradox can take you there. Turns out people are willing to pay just about anything to escape their own existence, making Paradox the most successful company in history. Recently, some residents have begun to blame Paradox for the troubles with time. In a strongly worded press release, Paradox denies any culpability for these events and moreover claims that nothing can be done to stop it. Unwilling to surrender to fate, the greatest minds from history gather in time's end. Together, they formed Evermore Academy, an institution devoted to defense of time itself, leading. So there's kind of a conspiracy here of, wait, did Paradox cause this with their overly ambitious, kind of fantastical product that is incredible, but what goes up must come down? Like, you can't just keep like that. That's too insane. There must be some sort of consequence to creating these incredible worlds on demand, just like that. It's good lore. This is good writing. Like, you know what I mean? Like, and this is what I mean, yo. Like, if you want to find shit, sit your butt down and read. Like, sit your butt down, do the work, man. Like, people are like, they just want stuff handed to them, but they won't go and read an incredibly like written post. It's not that long. It's really not that long, and it's fantastic. It really tells you a lot of like, damn, this is a game that you can get lost in. It's not just gonna like bounce where I show up for my airdrop and then I'm gone. I'm never around again. I just came to like scoop up the NFTs and flip them. No, this is a game that like you'll put money into and you might stay and put more money in it and stay and get a lot of enjoyment out of it and share with your friends. Like I've been researching the crap out of this. I think I've read pretty much, maybe not all of them, but a big chunk of these articles. So anyways, I don't want this stream to drag out too long, but that's essentially a brief rundown on Big Time. I showed you about the team, the lore. We looked at the classes earlier. There's 4 classes. I guess I'll take you through the classes, and then we'll take a look at a couple other things. 4 classes, kind of. I don't know if they're going with the stereotypical build of like the Trinity, healer, tank, DPS, but here we have defense. Yeah, I think they're going for that. Time Warrior, Chronomancer, Shadowblade, Quantum Fixer, Magic, Aggression, Brute Force, Close Up, Stealth, right? And then this Heal Your Friends, Healer. I don't know if there was actually a tank in here. Interesting. Different weapon classes, right? Looking pretty juicy. I'm assuming you'll be able to customize these classes and make them more geared towards either DPS or being tanky or whatever the other attributes will be. Right now, with their marketplace, they have these things called spaces. And spaces are like your private land workshop that you can go to on demand. So like they go from varying prices, like $13K for this one. This one's what, $1,600. And what a space is, it's kind of like your private place in RuneScape. Some of them are cheap. Really good that they have like scaling from 275 all the way up to 13K. So you can that they have like land NFTs here. I mean, I just want to see how this works. Select and buy. Oh, I see. And you choose which one you want. Wow, they got a lot here. Okay, how does this work? Sign in. Okay, then you sign in. And then these are the passes, guys. If you are interested in playing the game, the cheapest one is $550. Personally, I don't know how worth this is. The Jade gets you in at let me pull up the chart 1 second. The Jade would get you in at, where was it? Oh lordy, the medium, here it is. If you get the cheapest one, Jade Pass, you get in on week 8. So you get 2 weeks, or I guess you could say 3 weeks of gameplay before it goes away. Do they just close it or go public? Actually, not 100% sure there. Here's how they buy it. So yeah, I don't know how worth the Jade is. I mean, you still get a head start, and what you collect in the game, you keep, right? So it's not going to be like after this, it's just like eliminado. So I mean, it's up to you. It's up to you. You make your own decision. I'm not going to tell you guys what to do. NFA. This is not an investment. This is a video game, guys. This is a freaking video game, okay? Yeah, I have the silver pass, so I'm looking forward to hopping in the game in a month, streaming that for y'all. People, this was it this expensive? It was 1.5 ETH. It was 1.35, I'm pretty sure. How much was that? So I think it's gone up maybe like 25%, 50%. The Quantum Fixer might be my guy. In the ETH network, you pick up loot, you pay gas. You put it in your bag, you pay gas. Yeah. ETH has some work to do. I'm looking forward to some of the L2s, like Immutable, how they can make it more efficient, but I don't believe in Ethereum's current state, it's not ideal for high throughput products like a video game. Like we're talking millions of users, right? We're talking millions, multi-millions transactions every month of interactions. You know, how is Ethereum going to do that? Right now, it can't. It simply can't, which opens up a great use case for other blockchains and other smart contract products. Let's see, about to get either a legendary space or a mythic medium. Damn, Bucks, you going in, eh? You do you, bro. Yeah, I still need to cop a space, man. I'm very, guys, this like, I don't know. To me, it's a no-brainer. Like with that team and with what they've already built in like 1.5 years and how it's coming out, I do believe they're going to be one of the biggest players in this space. They just will. Now keep in mind, you're if you are buying, if you are buying as an investment, which once again be wary of, obviously NFA, you're only exposed to one product, one game, versus something like Gala Games. Let me go to Gala. I'll just go through CoinGecko. If you guys are interested in gaming and you want a more broader exposure, you should look for video game studios. So Big Time is just one video game, right? And you can invest or you can buy their shit, and that's awesome. But if you want something where it's more broad, where you have access to that, you actually own a possession of the studio that is creating a myriad of video games. I think that's also very smart play, more long term, and it's also less risky because just because one game doesn't work out, they can create another, right? But Big Time is the exception with just such a superstar team. I do think they will crush it. But when you're dealing with, like, for instance, Thetan Arena, right? When you're dealing with other crypto games, like, and they don't have a vetted team, not that Thetan doesn't. Thetan does have a great team. They managed to make a cool gameplay loop, but it just wasn't a success. They botched the cryptonomics. Look at this coin. It just got destroyed. Their users dipped because the tokenomics sucked. As much as the game was good, it was boring. After like 5 hours, you got the most out of it. What was it called? Sorry, THG. This was their governance token type thing. Oh my God, it got obliterated. Imagine if you bought it at $20, you're down 96%. That's so rough. It's so rough. So be wary when you're buying video game tokens. Extreme volatility, both upwards and downwards. And if the game flops, you're totally screwed. So if you're trying to look for more like low risk type stuff, I know Axie was a big success, but the exception is not the rule, right? Just because Axie had a pop off moment does not mean any other crypto game is going to explode. Make sure you're looking at good markers. Once again, when I was showing you all this, I was like, the team. Can you verify the information? Obviously, you'd want to like really go and look up these people's names, look up their history. There's so much smokes and mirrors in the space, and I'm not trying to throw smoke to Big Time. I've done my research. It's fantastic. But as a rule of thumb, you need to be skeptical. You need to be careful. Be wise out there. Don't want your bag getting burnt. But anyways, I think that's enough talk. Should I take a look at maybe one more thing here for y'all? I want to talk about the marketplace. Anyone who's kind of curious about the tech and how this all works, let me just see here. Okay, so okay, 1 second. Skip through here. Oh, look, I have it all highlighted. Okay, here we go. So as you journey through the world of Big Time, you collect rare and exotic items from every corner of space and time. NFT technology gives you true ownership of these items. And with the Big Time marketplace, you'll have the ability to buy, sell, and trade these assets directly on our mobile and desktop web application. Trade that limited edition mask for a fresh pair of boots, or even for some cash. Let's go. The Big Time marketplace makes these transactions quick and seamless. To keep the experience as friendly as possible, our patented vault technology keeps your NFT safe and in your possession, eliminating lost passwords, wallets, or assets. Players won't have to set up or manage their own crypto wallet or spend on network fees while still enjoying benefits like instant settlement on transactions. You can buy, sell, and trade NFTs freely with the Big Time Marketplace without ever having to manage a separate wallet. However, for experienced users who prefer to hold custody themselves, withdrawing your goods from the vault is as easy as sending them to your own wallet address. Funding is streamlined as well. The Big Time Marketplace accepts debit and credit cards, wire transfers, Ethereum, Bitcoin, USDC. Once you're ready to check out, select your payment method and boom, you're done. Like, need I say more? This is coming from the what's the saying? The head of the snake. This is coming from them. You know what I'm saying? The Big Time Marketplace is truly revolutionary product. We can't wait for you to try it yourselves. I'm pumped, bro. I can't freaking wait. I'm going to be dissecting the crap out of this game for y'all like a surgeon. I want to play the game. I want to feel the gameplay, you know, when you're WASDing and you're jumping and you're crouching, and like I want to feel what the game is like, because if that does not click, all of this is irrelevant. It's completely irrelevant. Right? It's completely irrelevant. If the gameplay is not juicy and it's not like, you know, it just gets you in there and like that dopamine and the progression system. If that isn't right, all of this shit is irrelevant. The tech, the cool, the NFT goes out the window. So these are all if conditions if the game is a success. But once again, with people who are like veterans in the space and have built other games in these genres before and are now adding the Web3 element, it's going to be nutty, yo. Absolutely nutty. Prices. It's the only thing that, like, when we talk prices, go to bigtime.gg and go to their marketplace. There's a myriad of prices. They have their land NFTs, which are called spaces. It's like your private workshop area. And then they have their VIP access or their founder passes, which gives you access to the alpha game. And that their prices vary from like $200 up until like 13K. So there's a variety of stuff for different people. You don't have to pay the super high end stuff if you want a little bit of exposure. But I know for some, it's like, this is insane. We went from spending $60 for a game, and now like at its current time, $500, $200. Once again, it will be free to play. It will be free to play. It's just, there's obviously going to be a whole asset market in there. So it's not going to be like a situation where you'll be boxed out of the game forever, but you'll get a big advantage paying right now. That's for sure. And that's how it looks like they're designing it. Rightfully so, man. Rightfully so. What are they going to do? Like with Bitcoin. Hey, can you guys like not buy Bitcoin in 2013 and just like don't do that. Wait for me 10 years later to come buy it. You stupid, fam? yo fam, are you dumb? Yeah, exactly, Brandon. If the gameplay's not good, screw that. Happy you guys enjoying this. The game drops, the closed alpha drops on the, 1 second, double check the date. I believe it's the 19th. 19th. Starts on the 19th. Early access to it. Right? So it's not an open alpha. It's not open for anyone. It's for the people who have those VIP passes. Closed alpha begins on the 19th. And then late in May, I get access. You know what I'm saying? Late May, I get access. So I'll be playing the crap out of this for you guys. For you guys and gals. Are you dumb, fam? Yo, fam. Yeah. Hell yeah. Alrighty, my Frankins, this brings us to the end of our show here. Hope you all had a great time tuning in today. I know a lot of y'all just are with your families, and that's fantastic. Go do that. Enjoy yourselves. Enjoy your time with your loved ones. Love that. Continue doing that. Give them a hug. Appreciate them. You know what I'm saying? Life is a gift. We're not here forever, so enjoy the moment. Yeah, much love, yo. Cheers, Adam. Cheers, fam. Beauty. I'm going to close all these now. Yeah, I'm honestly, I think the bear markets or the slowdowns in the markets are a blessing, because it forces you to either fold like retail, like most people, and dip, right? Dip from the market and be like, ah, man, this sucks. Everything's going down. No fun, right? Or you can get smart and stay and learn, and you realize like the real money is made when everything gets super boring, right? Super duper boring. The real opportunities lie when everyone's left and they think that everything's a flop or it's not worth their time, blah, blah, blah. When stuff is boring, that's when you need to like train your mind to be excited. Even though it's very counterintuitive, the market is that's the game, right? That's the game. That's why it's not easy. That's why it's tough. Who would have thought buying BTC 2013 would have been the smartest thing you could do, like the smartest financial decision? If you expose yourself, if you had exposed yourself to crypto in the last 10 years, any time up until, I mean, arguably now, but really like the big margins were 2020 and back, right? So 2 years and back, the previous cycles, whoo, you're laughing, right? If you held, you're laughing. If you, as long as you didn't buy like BitConnect or like crap coins. So do yourself a favor and just learn, man. Just learn. That's it. Just be sniffing out that education. Keep it up. And it may feel boring and you're losing patience and it's tiring and it's whatever, exhausting. I understand that. But good things don't come easy, man. Like they're not just overnight. You're obviously going to hear these people from SHIB making billions and the guy who bought Axie Infinity at $1 and all this crazy stuff and people making an exorbitant amount of money, sometimes pretty quickly. That is not the majority. The exception is not the rule. Most people, like if you're in crypto and you're trying to become financially set through crypto, the best thing you can do is start building and become a builder in the space, even though that's kind of counterintuitive because if you're just building for the money's sake, you're probably going to fail. So you don't want to just be building for money. You need to actually innovate, build, create value, utility, building something awesome and being selfless because it's not easy working in this space. It can take a lot out of you if you really want to do something incredible. And in many ways, there's other really good ways to make money. But in terms of like buying stuff, investments, trading, I believe over time, man, just staying in the markets, not getting shaken out, also being smart, not just being moon boy 24/7. Like for instance, right now, right, we're down, was it 30% from where we were with BTC? If you were selling in November when everyone was like, we're going to 100K, we're going to 150K, Ethereum to 15 grand. Y'all remember Ethereum to 15 grand? Like, I love that. We're going to go there one day. I hope so. But dude, like we didn't hit those numbers. Like we just didn't. Like a lot of these crypto YouTubers are yelling from the rooftop for a stupid amount of numbers. It's like ground yourself in reality, make your own plan and just be careful, right? Be careful and try to be more counterintuitive. That's probably, and I'm really just speaking for myself, guys, in terms of how I'm just trying to train my own mind. What I found to be advantageous to me. So hope you guys got some alpha out of this. I mean, there is big alpha here. Don't be coming back and saying, yo, the passes are up massive. Streamers are playing it. Big time. Big streamers are playing it. Oh my God, it's going up. I talked about big time a month and a half ago here on YouTube, and I'm talking about it again, showing y'all the pass. It's a legit game, fantastic team. They're doing things really well. It's Web3, and it's going to be free to play and seamless. It's going to be freaking dope. So, you know, DYOR and also NFA. Yeah, NFA. Anyways, that brings us to the end of the stream. Thank you for tuning in to our Saturday show. It's been a pleasure. Your host, the young Franken Ape himself. Let me, where is it? The one and only Franken Ape. You know what I'm saying? Been a pleasure having y'all, and have a good rest of Easter if you're celebrating it. I mean, if you're in crypto, you're all celebrating Easter. So anyways, ciao guys. Love y'all, and I'll see y'all soon. Take care.
And I don't wanna die out now. Dr. River said I'm gonna find out right now. Said the flow gon' be too weak now. And I hope you all hold tight.
I just got my Franken pump. Had my shorty pick a number, ask her what she want. And she told me that she only need a one-on-one. You can go and check the wallet, I'm just having fun. Watch the money come, I ain't tryna flip. Baby, I just bought the dip. And yeah, my bitch is curvy, I ain't talking about her hips. Didn't need a white list, took a shot I can't miss. I'm just sleeping while they sleeping, they forgot the D-list. Now I'm like, oh no, I don't want that FOMO. We about to blow. Don't blink too quick, might miss it when we go.
And I don't wanna die out now. Dr. River said I'm gonna find out